You ready, Jimmy?
Mm-hmm.
Saturday morning cartoons with Jake and Jamie. Enjoy the show.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. As always, best wingman in the world, Jamie. We have a ton to talk about, Jamie, but best wingman in the world, Jamie Page.
How you doing, everybody? Good morning, good morning, good morning, or afternoon, or evening, wherever it is you are watching. I'm Jamie. Across the socials, you can find me at JP Woodwork. No S. That's YouTube's and the Instagrams. That's about it from me. Apart from, we're going to need 3 colours from the chat. Please and thank you. So, first 3 colours that come out from the chat are going to go into some hand blanks, which is what we're making, as well as 2 super chat blanks.
Awesome. So,
first 3 colours.
Thank you, as usual, Jamie. First thing we're going to talk about is we got a giveaway coming up. We do tons and tons and tons of stuff around here behind the scenes. People that have been on Patreon know and all that kind of stuff. All we ask in return is a thumbs up and a comment after the show is done. So after the show is done, you got to go out and come back in and leave a comment, whether it's a heart or a Jamie, your beard is great, or Jake, go to the gym, get into fitness or whatever you want to say. But that's all we ask. We have to do this giveaway somehow, and it would be it's beneficial to us for a comment after the show and a thumbs up, and it'll probably be beneficial to you also. So with that being said, we have a real like a show and tell business right now. Me and Jackie did an instructional video for beginners on Dottie's bottle stopper that she won last week. And let me show you. And that video is pinned at the top of the chat, so you can go check that out and leave a thumbs up and a comment, please, and tell Jackie how good she did. Let's check this out. Look at that. We did a little bit different. We did a different polishing technique this time, and I like it. And it turned out real well. Jackie liked doing it. Jackie likes sanding a lot, a lot. So this thing is really cool. Dottie, I hope she likes it. And that's #1 show and tell. Please go check out that video. We dig it. And I also got Martin one a couple weeks ago, and we're like, hey, we're not doing that. We're going to make Martin a bowl, right? So here's Martin's bowl, and I'll give you a sneak peek of that. I haven't edited it yet, and Jamie will elaborate on that a little bit later. Look at this thing.
That's real nice.
I'm in love with it. Martin might not get it. Look at it. I mean, it turned out great, and there's things to talk about in that video on the swirling and stuff like that. What else was there, Jamie? I made some blanks.
I don't want to see that at the bottom of the ditch.
He might have to just come and get it, huh? So the other thing we did, we made some blanks for Ruth Niles, so Robin and Carl, and their America blanks. And I put more color on one end so that when you put your threads in there, you won't be able to see it. And so these turned out really well. And he turned some. They're on their website, so go check those out. I think Jamie has a picture of those. He'll show at some point in time.
There you go. I've got it there for you.
Oh my goodness! After they are turned, they're amazing.
Fantastic.
They're great. So Ruth Niles. Ruth Niles. There's a link below to Ruth Niles. There's a link below to that page, and there's a link below to the video that Carl did. He put that out yesterday of turning that blank and turning another blank I sent him. So, and what was the big news with Robin and Carl? It is Robin and Carl.
Robin and Carl's anniversary. So congratulations, guys.
You guys don't suck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what else was there? Okay. The thing that we did last week, I think everybody's going to want. What you got, Jamie?
I was going to say, put some hearts in the chat for Carl and Robin.
Whole bunch of hearts. So the platter blank we did last week, I'm going to show you, and I have no idea what I'm going to do with this yet, but it'll probably be cool, or somebody will be happy, or whatever. So
Nice.
it turned out really cool. Of course, I'll knock all this wood off the top and reuse it and stuff, but super cool. And is that all about we got to talk about? I hope, because that was a lot.
I think so. I think
Okay,
so.
so let's go back to normal, Jamie. Hey, so hold on. Hey, so go back to our usual shenanigans. Hey, so what are you doing? What kind of shirt you wearing there,
I'm
Jamie?
going to put a stop to
How
these
you doing?
usual shenanigans because you know why, Jake? We've got things
Why?
to do.
What are we
We
doing?
have got things to do. We have got things to do because you know why? In the words
Why?
of Dan C. Bearded, it is giveaway time.
Nice, 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 nice. So let me give you a little what you call it here, super zoom. So these are the two things we're going to call it green and purple, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're all scraps, and they're both the same height. But the top of this one's green, top of this one's purple. So this one looks like this, has a bunch of white in it.
That's nice.
Awesome.
It's like an ocean.
It's
with
awesome
orange in
like the chat. It's like has a little bit of pollution in it. So, and then this other one, the purple one, is the one that has that piece of wood down there is from Wayne the Woodturner in Scotland. So if that's something you like, and that has orange in the middle of it too, Andrew's leaving his mark everywhere. I think super
Yeah,
cool. Yeah, this one on top is actually that's one of the pieces from there too. So it's gonna be purple or green. Know what I mean?
purple or green.
So let's go. Let's just get to it, Jamie. I know I keep messing around
Get
here.
the wheel.
Let's go. Boom. Sandra,
There you go.
Lady Skitcherton or whatever. We call her
Yep.
Sandra. She has a big old name. We call her
Yep.
Sandra, and we like her. So
Yep.
Sandra, if she's in there,
I'll keep an eye out.
let us know what's going on. And if not, I'll message her later and I'll get our answer. So here we go. Let me put these up, and then what are we doing? What are we doing, Jamie? I don't even know what we're
What are
doing.
we doing? So today, Jake Bear, we are doing some hand molds, or we're making some hands. Oh yeah, there she is. Lady Strickerton, Sandra, what would you like, the purple or the green?
Purple. She wants purple.
There you go. She wants the purple.
So let me write this on here, so we don't try to give this away to someone else, Jamie. You know what I'm saying? Sandra.
Yeah, there you go.
Or if she turning it right, am I turning it?
There you go, Sandra. Another question for you. Do you want Jake to turn it, or do you want to do it?
Okay.
Remember, there's a bit of a waiting list.
It's not that bad. It's not as bad as it used to be. We have a groove now. Know what I mean?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
So there we go. So safety in your shop, peoples. Safety in your shop. Gloves, glasses, well-ventilated area. Kick butt, people in the chat.
She wants you to do it, buddy, because she's not able to at this time.
I got you, Sandra.
No
Got
worries. No worries.
you. We'll make it beautiful, and I'll try not to make a funnel out of it. Okay.
So at the moment we are going to be making some hands, and we have got 2 super chats going. And also while you're doing that, I'm going to give you the colours when you're ready. But while you're doing that, go on, mate.
I want to do show and tell on the hands. Oh, okay. Show and tell. Here is like when we first started the show. I mean, it's been a while. I made that plaster hand on the show. We're gonna call it second base. Keep it classy, right? And then here is a grandbaby thumbs up hand. Thumbs up, peoples, because we like thumbs up, right?
Thumbs up. Yeah.
Thumbs ups are free.
If you got the opportunity to do it, then hit that thumbs up.
So this is a story. She was like, "Papa, can I do the flip off hand?" I was like, "No, no, you can't." And then when Jackie found out, she said, "Hey, did she ask you to do the flip off hand?" I said, "You, no wonder where she gets it." Okay, so here we are. These molds, we made them on Patreon. I had the plaster hands. And we made these silicone molds on Patreon when Mark was on there. Um, Mark's going to be on there next week or next month because of technical difficulties, right? So
Yeah.
here we are. We're going to do something similar to that, but we're going to have the colors in there. I'm going to hook up this little heat gun real quick. I should already had it hooked up, but I'm not very good or prepared or organized. So here we go.
Okay.
So we'll go
So
ahead and put a little heat in these. Go ahead.
while Jake's heating up their molds, we're actually trying something a little different this week. If you're into your Twitch, we're actually streaming to Twitch at the same time this week. So if you want to go and follow Jake on Twitch, you can follow him at Jake SMC.
Oh,
We don't really know much about it. That's why we're trying it out.
yeah.
So
So if there's people on Twitch right now, we're not trying to go to Twitch, or we're not trying to. This streaming platform that we're on will let us go to like 8 different places. So I don't see why we wouldn't. You know what I mean? But YouTube is where we're. If we had to cut down everything and stay somewhere right now, it's YouTube. So don't worry about
yeah,
it. Okay. But we're just
Martin.
trying to. Joey's over there moderating. So we need the three colors. What 3 colors we doing on this, buddy?
You got a theory from Martin.
Martin Breeze. Appreciate it. You like your bowl? You're not gonna get it till I'm done editing the video. I'm sure he's gonna be
Right. So
okay
the
with it.
first color, mate, is lime.
Lime time. Let's do some. I don't have that, but we're gonna do. Let's do Imperial Jade. Okay. What else we got?
Then we got red. So no
We,
specific red.
let's do some Cincy Red. Okay.
And then we've got a silver.
Ooh.
Silver.
We'll do
Those were the days.
those were the days. Shadow gray we're gonna use for that. Okay, let me get. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a whole bunch of clear, and then I'm gonna have the color dive in there, and then next week we'll be able to see what it looks like, and it should be pretty cool. So anyway, go ahead, Jamie. I'll
Sounds like a plan.
I'll get to work.
Right. So as you probably just heard, Jake just mentioned Martin's bowl, and he obviously just spoke about editing it. So Liz, got a question for you, but the question isn't to be answered just yet. So what you got to do is you got to comment down below after the live has ended if you would like the blue bowl, which is Martin's bowl, to be a music video or a voiceover. And remember, commenting is free and it also doesn't cost anything.
Both are true.
Both are true. So if you want it to be a music video or a voiceover, you comment down below after the live stream has ended. Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Alrighty. So, thank you for that, Jamie. You're doing such a wonderful job today. Everybody in the chat, do some flex arms for Jamie. Tell him he's doing a good job. People don't understand. People don't understand, but we do, and we appreciate it. So don't get a big head, though.
We've got WBJCS from. He's over on Twitch. He says just popping into Twitch to say hi.
I'm pretty sure that might be a segue to our shout out today, though. Well, we don't have to do it right now. You're in charge, Jamie. Whenever you feel like it.
All right. I think it could well be.
Yeah, you're running. You're running stuff, Jamie, not me.
You want me to do the shout out? Do you?
You can if you want. You can.
So today's shout out, as always, is linked down to the down in the description. And today's shout out is the awesome Jen C. Stevens.
Yeah.
She's always out in the chat. She's been a long time viewer of the show. She's pretty good people.
Yep.
So go and follow Jen on all her social media, and tell her that Jake and Jamie sent you.
Yeah. So there's a link to her Instagram. Her and her other half do stuff on there, and they sell stuff from Instagram, and they make cool things, and they always have. She has stuff to contribute to the chat all the time, and They're helpful,
Mm-hmm.
and she can talk some trash with the best of them too. So we
There
like
you
that.
go.
We like that.
There you go.
There you go.
Right. So while you're mixing some resin, we got seems like a new name in the chat. Leroy 500.
What's
So
up,
let's
Leroy?
quickly get out there. If you are new to the chat, just let everybody else know in out there, or if you're just watching and just a little bit anxious to type something in there, just say hello. And there's a lot of people out there that'll be give you a nice warm welcome. So Mark L's got a question. Says, "Are you sending Martin's bowl via FedEx to be sure it gets there?"
uh, it's a
Only on a
possibility.
Tuesday.
It's a possibility. That's pretty good.
Right, let's scroll through some of the chat just to see who we got out there.
There we go.
Right, so we've got. I'm not going to scroll away as always, because otherwise I'll end up getting lost in the chat.
Yeah,
So
don't
let's
get
start with
lost.
TBC Bushings. We have Wayne Hillman, Jen Smith, aka Jen,
Jen.
Mr. Wayne Woodturn and Mr. Mint. We've got Shane Hurst, Jen C. Stevens, Chris Schwind, AGK Woodworks, Jim Spalding, Michael McEwen, Robin Jacobson, Anita Ball, Gamer Dad, Jackie Thompson.
Jackie.
We have Josh Morris, Joey Sturgeon, Joey Stillblade. We have Mr. Chris Ashley, Mark L. Let's keep going. Gwyn Does Gaming. We have Leroy 500. Dottie Hobson's out there.
What's up, Dottie? Winner.
Yeah. And then we got, I know Kez Andorfield's out there. I know Carl's doing a demo at the moment, so otherwise he would be here.
He's showing people how to sleep or what?
Something like that, yeah. Let's scroll up a little bit more. We've got Mr. Harry Mullikas out there, Mr. Martin Breach with Rain, Sleet or Snow, Mr. Mailman.
What's up?
Let's see what else we've got. Let's scroll up a little bit more. We've got Sandra's out there, Lady Strickerton.
Winner.
Winner. I think I said Harry Mullika, but I just said it again.
He's
Mr.
cool
Michael
enough.
McEwen. Mr. Shane Hurst is out there, Gamer Dad.
Mm-hmm.
I've got Roy's the Boys out there as well.
Hello, Roy.
So let's stick with that at the moment.
Okay.
I think I've got Love Angels out there, which is Donna.
What's up, love? What's up, love?
And we've got Copper Owl Wood Turning and Mr. Jim Spalding.
What's up, Jim? And Rob? So what we're doing right now is normally I would get this divvied up and then have each one of the colors be, so we have it so they can be the same temperature at the end. So what we're gonna do is these are gonna be floating in there. So what I need to do is have this in here as long as I can. I'm gonna wait till about 90 degrees, and then I'm gonna make these colors as fast as I can. I'm gonna pour some of the clear in there, and then I'm gonna grab some of that and I'm gonna do it from kind of high so it'll like dive into the resin and then be suspended. It's a little tricky. Next week we'll see. Next week I'll show what it is, and it's kind of like these blanks, the America blanks, kind of like that, except for different.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
Yeah. The America blanks, which you can get from Ruth Niles' website, link down below.
Mm-hmm. Dottie watched the Jackie video. Mm-hmm. Lady, give Lady Strickerton, give Sandra some hearts in the chat. And I have some advice for that.
There you go.
I have some advice for that. Like
you want to pick a color as well?
Yeah. I have some advice for that. Every time something bad happened, things have always gotten better. Job wise, I took 100% pay decrease, and I'm still eating a sandwich every day, and I'm a lot happier. So here we are. You're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
And if If you need someone to hang out with on Saturdays, we got your back.
Without doubt.
Yeah.
We've got Jeff Flemings in. He says, howdy, y'all, from Central California. He's
Hello,
watching.
Jeff.
Sandra, would you like to pick a colour?
If it makes you feel any better,
I
after
just think I'm
after I quit my job, they got a 15% pay increase, and I don't
giving
care.
everybody else your wages.
They can take it. No, they can take it. I want it. It's all good.
Okay, she's picked purple. There we go. What else we got?
I'll just go ahead and say it right now. I'll get that. I'll get Jen's turned and Sandra's turned this week, and either obviously the Martin's video will be next, and then it'll be those. And I don't really want to shove too many videos into one week. So it'll be, you might not get your video for a while, but it'll be in the works.
There you go.
Nice.
Sandra's been a good one since the second she walked into this chat. So
yeah, she has.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has.
83 degrees. And I
Good
learned my
enough.
lesson. I learned my lesson. I already turned the air conditioner down. It only took me almost a year, Jamie. I already turned the air conditioner down so I don't burn up. Connie likes the adulting shirt.
Yeah, she does.
You know, hold on. You got to give them what they want, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, enough of that. There we go. Sometimes I need that, I guess. Behave. You want me to behave? It's hard. It's difficult, man. So
Simon says you've all been good to me. Thank you so much.
86. So right around 90 degrees, I'm gonna do this, and it doesn't take much. We want it mostly clear. So I'll like fill the fingertips up, and then put some in there, and then put the rest in there.
4 King Owls is out there.
What's up,
Yes,
Mr.
hello, everyone.
Owls?
How you doing?
Mr. Owls?
I did see Chris put a comment in about a VPN, but the chat went past really fast. So sorry, Chris. It's gone way past. Gwyn does gaming says she's got a bounce, guys, and I've just dropped my pen. A weasel got into the chicken barn.
How'd Jamie get all the way over there?
I don't know.
Hey, I hate that. We're right about 90 degrees now, so I'm going to put just a little bit in here and these. Well, all right, Jamie.
Well, all right.
And so what this will do is the big container is going to continue to get hot pretty fast. And all I need is enough time to get this stuff, the mica powders, mixed in well. And we will try to show that right here, not right there.
Gamer Dad says, Jake and JP, I finally got the money and ordered my first full chuck set. I can't wait to start turning bowls. That's awesome.
Nice. Nice.
Martin, make sure it gets to him. Don't throw it in the ditch.
Yeah, I'm throwing it in a ditch, Martin. He said, oh, you said don't throw it in the ditch. You said not to.
If we can help you out, buddy, just let us know.
This should be cool. I made Jamie one like this a while back, and I was supposed to get it to him, but I didn't. It's sitting on my shelf.
You've got the
Well,
display piece.
yeah.
Yeah, you had already had so much to bring over though, so kind
Yeah.
of cut you some slack.
It was like a camel coming over there.
Yeah, you had the
Yeah, I had to carry my humps over.
Paul Colburn's in. He says almost missed it. Well, he didn't. You're
No,
here,
no,
so it's all
no.
good. It's all
You're
good.
good. You are good. I think these are probably satisfactory so far, and we'll see how much more time we got. 96 degrees, so we will give these a little bit more. Yeah, we made these silicone molds on Patreon, man. It was super cool. Had a lot of fun. And I think it's going to be fun this next time, too. And some people took advantage of the coupon codes from Patreon. And that was pretty cool.
Gamer Dad says, I'm sure I'll have fun, but I'm not sure if I should thank you all or curse you all for inspiring me so much.
Do both. Do both. It's okay. Two things can be true.
You thank us when it turns out nice, and not do the other thing when it not so much. Because you don't remember, you got to practice.
Yeah. 99. Almost there, guys. Almost there.
So Lord Skitcher's got a question for you, Jake.
Okay.
Can you ice bath the large container to slow down the reaction to get to the temperatures in the little guys closer?
So watch this. So that's like making things way too much more than I want to do. And that's not lazy. That's just we don't have time. So we're at 100 right there. And we are, where are we at? It's hard to get it because you got to get underneath there. 90, right? So these are going to be okay. Let me get in here. 90. We're at 90. So it's going to be close. And like the smaller amount you get, the longer you should just wait. Like those are perfectly mixed up. And I don't want to mess with resins. I wouldn't want to mess with this as the reaction. Don't mess with nature, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Uh-oh. Hold on, I lost everything.
You're still there, mate.
Am I still here? Let me get
Yeah,
rid
you're
of
still
this.
here.
Whoo, that was crazy. I hit the wrong button on the thingy. So anyway, this is going to be fine. So we're at 105. So I'm going to, and these are probably 95 by now. Let me get this. I got a little flustered here. And the silicone molds want to stick to the table. So we found that out the other day when I made those ones. Let me get these where we can see in there almost. So I got them on a paper towel so I can move them around. So I'm just gonna fill like the fingers up.
Jen wants to know, do you spray mold release in those hand molds?
Yes. Okay, I think most of the fingers are full. Got to look down in there. We got a thumb over there. Don't forget about that. And we got a baby thumb. So let me take a temperature real quick so I'm not just, and do a little bit of this business here. If you're new to the show, I'm super messy and it's all good. So let's, it's 92. It's 92, but it's going to be fine. So what we're going to do is go from high up, right? And it's going to be cool. And I'm going to pour a little bit more in there, and we're going to lean it and pour in nicely so we're not messing up what we just did. And then we'll get these other colors and just kind of kind of do some of this action here.
There you go. So rather than doing it like that as well, you could also use like a syringe as well, couldn't you?
Yeah, but that'd be a long syringe from up here. Like these are
Oh, of
pretty
course,
deep
yeah,
ones.
yeah. But obviously, if it was a smaller mold.
Yes. Matter of fact, the one on Carl's video he just did, I did those. I did that. The red one, that's a hybrid. We did that with syringes.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's pretty good. And we'll just get rid of the rest of this stuff.
Jim says, I keep cactus juice in my small fridge in the shop. It's freaking hot in South Texas. If I try to stabilize the temperature over 85, what will happen? We'll start setting up in the chambers. I think that happened to Zach, did it not?
Other
Cactus
people too.
juice, it was really hot in Vegas and it cured in the bottle.
Yeah, if you activate that stuff, and it gets like to over 85 degrees, you're not gonna like it, I don't think.
Yeah, it melted the bottle and all that kind of stuff.
So
Hey, Carl's in the chat.
What's up, Carl? You woke up.
Hmm.
Okay, so these mess and all, we'll get these in this. I put them on the paper towels because when you go to lift them, it's like suction cupped on there. Me and Jackie found that out the hard way when we were making those clear ones. Woo!
Brian at Hartwood Turnings in over on Facebooks.
What's up?
What did Martin put? No, Matt's in. He with a thumbs up.
What's up?
Martin says, in the last 3 days, I've gotten resin over nearly everything in my garage.
Martin's
Chris, go on, mate.
Martin's been hustling, man. He's been doing stuff.
Shane says, Martin, that just means you're trying, bud.
Yep. I just build stuff everywhere. But it's going to be cool.
Chris says, I know that feeling, Martin. I got resin all over my phone one time.
Ooh, that's rough. Hey, one thing I did do last week or a couple weeks ago, I bought like an old school calculator, man, one of those big ones for blind people. So I don't get, because I'm always needing to use the calculator and I'm getting resin on my phone because your hands are always not the cleanest. So there you go.
Todd from TFL Works is in.
What's up? What's up? Get this cleaned up and then we'll start our next thingy.
Start the next super chat blank.
And I got stuff in the oven.
Matter of fact, that's good info, Jim. I'm in the Houston area. It's like 100 in my garage at the moment. LOL.
I do need some advice though, if somebody has it. This was random, kinda. I want to get one of those lab ovens or gravity ovens. If there's anybody running one of those that can personal message me and let me know the ins and outs of it or what brand's good or whatever, because I just got a bigger vacuum chamber and sorry, I walked out here and forgot what I was getting. So I got a bigger vacuum chamber. I need a bigger oven. These toaster ovens that I'm pulling stuff out of right now are they're okay, but it's time to step it up, I guess.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? We got to step it up.
Leah says it's supposed to get to 103 here today.
Yeah, it's supposed to be hot here.
Matt says it depends on the price range.
Well, send me a personal message there, buddy, and we could talk about it there. We got lots to talk about today already, I think. I mean, you can go ridiculous. They're high anyway, but they're safer, and I want to get something that's going to be bigger than these toaster ovens. So they've done me good, but it's time to move up a little bit. So we're gonna do some cup molds. I'm using this as a mold, right? And
Yeah.
we have super cool wood. Stay hydrated. Super cool wood like this. It's gonna fit in the
Right.
bottom of that. And then we have other super cool wood. Where are we at? I'm gonna push this wood down to the bottom of that with. And then we have super cool clamps to hold those to the thing so we don't have to tape or glue or hot glue or anything. Right? Make
Well, there
sense?
you go.
So there we go. This just came out 150 degrees for, it's been there for probably an hour. It don't need to be that long, but you need to get your surface moisture off of those. Know what I'm saying? So we will.
Gen C says we picked up a free full-size oven stovetop. Don't work, and it's outside attached to a generator.
I can dry wood in the house. Like I don't have a wife nagging at me because I got wood in there, and it actually kind of smells good. But I can dry a bunch of wood in there. But as far as the chemical stuff to do the last step, I need something bigger to do out here. So there we go. There we go.
All right. Do you want to
So
grab
what are we
some
doing?
cups?
I got them right here in my Home Depot Chingadero.
Todd from TFL Work says, reach out to Tim McKenzie. I saw him talking about those ovens before.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Right. So first color, as
Mm-hmm.
always, one of the first names to come up, Mr. Michael
Michael.
McEwen.
Yep, I got it.
14 karat gold.
Thank you, Michael. Got it.
Andrew super chatted.
And he wants fire orange. Thank you, Andrew.
Then we got Anita super chatted, and she wants Zafri blue.
And we don't have that, but I'll see about it. Remind me. I'll rewatch this on the Sundays, and I'll write stuff down. Ohio State blue. Don't correct me because I don't care. It's a pretty cool blue. There you go. There we go. Thank you, Anita.
Then we have purple from Chris Ashley.
And he wanted something crazy, Kawachi Fuji, because it sounds crazy. And there you go. Thank you, Chris.
Yeah.
Known that guy for a long time.
Okay.
Mint. What?
Hey, thank you, Wayne the Woodturner. Mint, got it.
Okay. Then we have Wisteria purple
with sparkles, and that's Airy White. Who did that? Leah?
Yep.
Oh, man. I can't remember anniversaries and birthdays, but by golly, I got this covered. Somebody wanted a new one.
Then we've got any new color, which is Shane.
Shane's getting cherry red, and it's like a color shifty, weird. It looks brown, but it looks red. So, thank you, Shane.
Then you got any red from Mr. Joey Sturgeon.
Joey Sturgeon is getting candy red. Thank you, Joey.
Then you got white with sparkles from Lori.
Lori, imagine that. We're going to try something at Shide, and we're going to put the Kai Blue sparklers in there and see what that does. Thanks for helping with the experiments, Lori. There we go.
And you've got a ghost blue from Jenny Jen.
Jenny, you turning new leaves or what? Or somebody ghost you or what? Did you get ghosted?
Yeah, I know, right?
No. Who would do that? Hey, got it. Thank you, Jenny Jen.
Got it?
Yep.
Then you've got black with sparkles from Lord Skitch.
We got Ninja Black with Battleship Gray. You okay, Jamie? You all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
We need a water break or?
No. I'm good. Then we've got finally bright orange from Mark L.
Mark L gets Kakiro orange. Okay. Time for Jamie to dance like a monkey or do the things that he's good at over there.
Okay. So what we are going to do is I am going to remind you guys that Jake has to edit a bowl, which is Martin's bowl, which is the blue bowl we showed you earlier on in the show. So after the show has finished, down in the comments section under the video, Jake would like to know, would you like the video to be a music video or a voiceover? So comment down below. It's free and it doesn't cost anything.
After
So
the show.
you comment if you want it to be a music video or a voiceover. Okay. Okay.
After the show, peoples. After the show in the comments. Pretty please and thank you and all that kind of stuff.
Under the video, Connie. Under the video.
Connie, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. Connie, you're so pretty. Ooh, this is cool. I think Jenny knows what she's talking about here.
I think so.
I think so too. I'm excited for this next one though. The white with the blue. It ought to look cool.
Jim says, is Wayne choosing the music? Hell no.
No.
I would suggest not having Huey pick the music either.
Wayne has a playlist of one song.
Jen says, is having Jake sing an option?
How about no? How
How
about
about
no?
no?
How about no? That
Connie
ought to be
says,
cool.
I know, I pulled the trigger too fast. Pew pew.
Well, it happens to all of us sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Here we go.
Jen said, no, sorry, Chris said what Jen said. Wayne says it's a good one though. Debatable.
Well, it's used a lot. Here you go. It's good enough for every video. You know it's him.
Gamer Dad says you got to do a voiceover as Hank Hill.
Oh my God! It'll either go viral or I'll get kicked off of YouTube, or the copyright strike it saying that I used someone else's voice.
That would be pretty funny though.
Yeah, it would. I could do it as that guy off the Family Guy. Come here, little boy.
Todd says, add Cole to the stream. Maybe Cole could do a little Gilligan's Island for us.
He could do some juggling in Gilligan's Island. It's one of those you don't know. Like, you do an instructional video and it gets nothing. And I took a survey for YouTube this week and told them I don't think the videos get suggested. And then I fill out all the stuff. I do all the things that it takes. And then you look at other videos that go viral and they don't even have a description.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Not a complaint, just one of those things. I try different things and you're hoping for something to like really work. And I don't want millions of views. I just want people to see it, you know. It seems like that's just not going to happen. That's why we need people to leave comments and stuff, right? To help that out.
Mm-hmm.
Ahoy, Ohio State Blue.
Huey's in the chat.
Keep it classy, Huey.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it classy, Huey.
Yeah, that's right, Huey. Settle down. He's like, man, I haven't even done anything yet. But we know. Oh, and last but not least, Michael McEwen's 14 karat nuggets of gold.
Dottie says there's Benny Hill. Todd says, Jake, I'll be in Amarillo tomorrow.
Awesome. Me too. So let's use this stuff over here.
Anita says, we moved to TN from O.
Ohio.
What's Tennessee?
Tennessee from Ohio.
Brian says he jumped ship from Facebook to YouTube's.
Awesome.
Hoof-hearted, is that? I can't read that without laughing.
Hoof.
Hoof-hearted
This
is that in the chat. He says, I'm getting ready to put clear epoxy on a veneer table. Any tips or tricks for prep work before I pour epoxy?
And don't have it too windy in there. Hoof farted.
That's probably the best name I've ever read out.
He's
Or
about
tried
to
read out.
about to do a tabletop or something, or what's the deal? What are we doing?
Yeah, he says I'm getting ready to put clear epoxy on a veneer table. Any tips or tricks for prep work before I pour epoxy? I should make sure it's clean and free of dust.
Mm-hmm. And
you can get special. I don't know if I've got any laying around. You can get special like maybe Wayne will know. I think
yeah, Gen C's in there. Gen C's in there hooking them up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Clean. When I did the money table, I tried it one time with like a flat scraper thing and put over there, and it didn't go very well. So I had to redo it, and I got like a squeegee with missing teeth. So it like spreads evenly, and then it flattens out. So that's about all I got on that thing.
Chris says she's going to be in Tennessee next month.
Awesome.
And Robin says, Chris, you going to the AAW show?
Nice.
Mike G says, when I talk about blanks with my mother-in-law, she draws a blank.
Michael McEwen's out of here. He got the grandkid things.
Michael.
Grandkids will do that to you, buddy. Take care. Enjoy them.
Speaking of blanks, you can actually make your own if you go to Jake's website and get one of his fantastic molds that look a little bit like this.
Yeah, there you go.
Has a whole range of different kind of molds. You can get your hands on, so you can make some pen blanks and bottle stopper blanks, and even a big square blank if you want.
Pay attention this week. There's going to be a new kind of blank on there.
Oh yeah.
By golly, we're in there. We're into this 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So I'm going to start divvying these up to these wonderful colors everybody picked.
And just to let everybody, that's it, Wayne. Thank you. They're called tack cloths. And just to let everybody know, if you join Jake's Patreon, you can actually get a discount on Jake's website. And with each tier, the discount increases. So let that be news to you. And more news for you. Mom's in the chat. Mama
What's up, Mom? What's up, Mom?
Anita says, Tun is a beautiful place.
You're so dumb. Tun. Tennessee.
Is that where the Smoky Mountains are?
Don't have a geography quiz with me, dude. That's the chat. Amarillo's flat, dude. No, I don't know where mountains are.
Mike
Anywhere
G
but
says,
here.
Volume down the heatness like last week with the AC.
I'm about to again. I thought I was good, but I'm burning up. After this one is done, let me see which ones are short here. All the jakeblanks are short.
Oh yeah, so yeah, they're saying yes. Chris says, question. Jamie Pie, are the super chats are done up? Not yet, Chris. There is still 7 to go. You got 7
Seven.
super chats to go.
7 to
7
go.
super chats to go.
7 to go. All right. Let me see.
Karakov is out there. It says, "LOL, some of the Smoky Mountains are there." I think Karakov is a new viewer, so welcome.
Good. Welcome, welcome.
Todd says, "Do you know what they call a mountain in Amarillo? An overpass."
That ain't no kidding. I was gonna say imagination, oasis, non-existent.
Chris is in from Bailey Woodworks.
So, Chris. Okay, let's do some of this section here. All right, I got that right. I had it in the right spot, Jamie.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris.
There we go. Okay. I can do that, Chris. We can do it. Yeah, after I get this in the pressure pot, we're definitely going to turn down the volume of the heatness going.
Turn down the volume of the heatness.
Yeah. Yep. Ooh, Jenny, look at that. That is
Jenny's
pretty
color,
cool.
is it?
Yeah. Look, it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
I'm excited for this one. This is the white with the
Karakov
blue sparklers.
says, "I lurk a lot."
You lurk a lot. That's good. There's a bunch of them out there.
Yeah. We discovered that at Maker Central.
Yeah, we did. Got the lurkers. Get a T-shirt made. It's the SMC lurker.
And Ali says, "Do you clean out your epoxy pour jug? If so, how, please?"
No, I buy them by the 100 and they're super cheap. But when you buy them that way, the pour jug or the ones I'm mixing in.
I guess the pour jug. I guess the big one. I guess it's
No.
a pour jug.
Yeah, the one I just used, and I just threw it in the trash. Matter of fact, it's right here. Throwing it in the trash. And you can reuse them maybe once. So
Yep.
to me, taking it, if I was to take all the cups I used today and clean them, it'd take me hours. So I'm saying I'd spend a couple bucks or spend a lot of hours, a lot of time cleaning these things and chemicals and stuff like that. And if I'm doing a clear, so after 2 runs, they're gonna crack, and because they've already been through heat cycle of this resin. So I've found that it's not worth the effort for me. If you're gonna try to clean them, denatured alcohol when you first get it poured is probably the best. Or let it cure and then peel it out if it will. So
Okay.
there you go. That's all I have to say about that.
We got Richard Ashcroft in. He says, "First time watching from the UK." Welcome,
Awesome.
Richard.
Hey, speaking of the UK, I'm trying to get a UK store going so that when I put links up, you guys can just click them and then it'll translate it. But the first thing I have to do is set up a UK store. So I have a link below to a silicone mat or something down below. So if you guys from overseas, from the UK, would pretty please go follow that link. And if you feel like buying something when you get there, go ahead and do so. But when you first start on Amazon, you have to have so many purchases or whatever before they know that you're a real person or whatever. So I'm on that stage right now. So if you guys could do me that favor, I would appreciate it.
Mike G says he has to run. He said he'll
All
watch the
right.
rest tonight, but have fun for the rest of the weekend.
We're at 81 degrees.
Carl was asking Chris if she's going to the AAW show.
Oh. Is she?
Wood turning art by Habib Assad is in. Says good morning to you all.
What's up, Habib?
How you doing?
How you doing? How you doing? Getting new people.
It's come to my attention that 30 people have the opportunity to hit the thumbs up button.
So the new people in the chat, or the lurkers. There we go. Good morning, Jim. So there's people in there. How did you find it?
Mhm.
Did it just come up in? Did someone tell you about it? How did you find the show? We're curious to know, so we can do more of it.
Yeah.
Let us know in the chat how you found us today, if this is your first time here. Pretty please. And we might give. We're gonna do. How did we do that last week? We had Connie give something away. Is
Yeah, I
Dottie's?
think so, yeah.
Is Dottie in there?
Jim says it was suggested.
Suggested. Nice. Well, I'm glad. Maybe it's because I complained to YouTube. My survey. They read my survey. I doubt it. Maybe I did something right. So, well, we're glad you're here,
Yeah, without a doubt.
Andrew.
Always
Appreciate you.
Always nice to have new people.
Yeah, we love it. And
There's
the new people.
go on, mate.
Yeah. I'm saying, people in the chat will treat you guys right. There will be no. This is a safe place for everyone. We say it all the time, and we mean it. So there you go.
Huey says, smack that thumbs up. It's free, and don't forget to comment after the show too.
There you go.
Huey's trying to do my job.
Huey, hey, let him do a little bit.
You've got to do a little bit. We'll let you do that part, Huey.
Yeah.
And while you're doing that, I'll do that.
There you
Commenting
go.
down below in the comment section will benefit you and benefit us, and if
So-
you will know why very, very soon.
Mm-hmm. Just believe us. Just trust. Trust us.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's going to be one of those, man, I wish I would have done what they asked. It was free and it didn't cost anything.
Pat Cunningham's in as well. Carl
Hello.
says, Jamie told me I had to watch the show or else. Facts.
That's what I'm talking about. Good job, Carl. Matter of fact, let's reiterate. Let's do some serious. Carl put a video out yesterday with some of these. He turned one of these thingies, America blanks, we're going to call them. They call them patriotic blanks on the Roof Now site, but we're going to call them America. America blanks. He did one of those, and he did another one, and that video is in the description below. Super nice, and he used a different thing on the finishing, and I'm going to try it. Me and Jackie tried something different this week, and when I get that, I'm going to try that too. So anyway, back to pouring, mixing.
Richard Ashcroft, new to the chat, has got a question.
Hello.
It says, I see you checking the temperature. What is the best?
Let me show you. I'm glad you asked. Somebody hadn't asked in a little while. So here we go. Aluminite Clear Slow. This is what it works on. Other epoxies or resins, you're going to change. This is at 80 degrees. This is just, you're barely getting it mixed up, and you're barely got A and B mixed, and you have time to make a color. So that's what you're going to get. This is at 105 degrees. So how the color's not trying to mix in with the clear, it's totally separated. That's the difference. So we want swirls, and we want cool stuff like that. If you're going for a blend, go ahead and do that. But if you're going for color separation, you want clear, distinct, beautiful colors from Eye Candy Pigments, check out, by golly. Then this is what you want to do, 105 degrees. So I hope that answers your question.
Okay. Hoof-hearted says, oh, I can't do it.
We call him Hoof. Just call him
Hoof. There you go. Hoof. Should I put a seal coat on the veneer first and then flood coat it, or should I just pour and let it go?
Is it? I did that on mine. I put that. So Martin just did a table, and he had dry spots where it's soaked in. So if you think it's going to soak in, or you think it's when I do a table or something like that, I seal it first, because I don't want the moisture or the air coming out and getting into the resin.
Mm-hmm.
So just a little. There's plenty of people in the chat that probably have opinions about that too, and they're probably right.
Yep. Yeah, there we go.
That one is.
And
getting
Neela
there.
says lots of fun on Saturday morning cartoons with Jake and Jamie.
Mm-hmm.
Todd says, Cole, Jamie's reach is far and wide.
You better believe it.
Huey says, over here we call them Jubilee blanks. Hey, Jamie.
There you go. I think they're cool, and on Carl's video, man, it is. Matter of fact, if you go over there, leave Carl a comment saying that you came over from SMC.
There you go.
That'd be cool.
Ann Daly says, I remember my first time too. You were suggested as I was watching other woodworking shows, and your wood turning show got me hooked.
Nice. So, go ahead.
So Martin says, Jake, what did you seal them with?
The same resin. So you just mix up a little bit. You mix up a little bit, and then coat it on there. And if it soaks it up, you know you're doing the right thing. And if it stays on top, then you can either pour it when it's sticky. Pour your flood coat when it's still a little sticky, and then it'll be good. If not, if you wait too long, then you'll need to sand it, which is all right, but it'll be sealed, and then you won't have the big problems like that.
Mm-hmm. Tim Phillips says or asked, is the temperature the same for casting epoxies?
If different epoxies with different working times are going to be different. So I've just used this enough to where I know exactly. Like liquid diamonds I pour those at 140. It doesn't get the same results as this, but still pretty good results if you're a beginner or you're just wanting to get into this. And there's links to that stuff below too.
Martin says thank you.
You're welcome.
And Robin says they are even better in person, Jake.
Thank
I can believe
you,
it.
Robin.
I can believe
Thank you, Robin. Are they taller in person? Hopefully this is a good view for everyone.
Tim Phillips says, I couldn't get my epoxy over 88 after more than an hour using stone coat.
I don't know. I've never used it. So, and if it's a flood coat or whatever, it might not. That might be it. Or if it's a deep pour, whatever, you don't have it very deep, then that might be normal. So different epoxies, different resins are going to want to separate out a different. If you're using an epoxy, it's way harder to get the epoxy to do what we're doing today.
Karkarov says, I can never get liquid diamonds to go to 140 without becoming gel, but I've had decent luck at 120, 125, and Chris is exactly the same.
There you go. Well, I got a different atmosphere here. Probably I don't have a lot of humidity. There's a bunch of factors, but starting at 120 is a good starting point. Just like starting at 95 is a good point here on this stuff. If you start pouring at 95, man, it's going to be good results, but it's better at 105. So we have this wood. This is what we're going to do. Get our little clampy clamps ready and our wood. So this is going to try to float. And we're going to push it down with these little sticks of wood here.
Connie says she's definitely taller in person.
I like that. So we push that all the way to the bottom. And then I'm going to clamp that one right there. This one actually broke a minute ago. So still got it. See that? Pretty cool.
Very nice.
We'll get it in and I don't mess with it. After we push that down, it should do enough swirly action to where we don't have to try to mess with anything. It should be awesome.
Who says I'm going to use Aluminite clear cast with this? Will this be good, or should I use a different epoxy?
Jen C. Stevens will be able to answer that. She uses that stuff. Jen C. Stevens can answer that. And it depends on how big, how deep you're going, and all that kind of stuff too.
Martin's just said, I poured liquid diamonds in a wine glass, mostly because it was recommended, was not recommended, and I wanted to see why.
Hey, there you go. There, I bet he learned something. That's how you do it.
Chris says, yeah, that's what I was going to say. My environment is warm and humid, so it sets
Yeah.
up faster.
Yeah.
Chris wants to know if the glass cracked, Martin. Right, while Jake's cleaning up real fast, I'm going to quickly say we've got 5 super chats left. If anyone wants to quickly get them out.
Yeah, he's wanting to. The question was, sorry, I'm busy. When I'm at the end of that, I'm trying to. So he's wanting to use clear cast for that tabletop. Yeah, Jen C's is exactly right. That's what it's for. By golly. Jen's a big help. That's why she's a shout out this week. And her link is in the description to her Instagrams.
Down below.
You can see all the cool stuff they make.
Yep.
So let me reload this real quick. Clean it off. Clean off my.
Martin says, no, Chris, the Google says the glass will explode at 300 degrees. The resin got to 294.
That's pretty close. Let me get this other wood in here. Jamie Pie.
Okay.
That blank should be pretty cool, man. I'm kind of liking these. Kind of liking them. Run, Forrest, run.
Run, Forrest, run.
Mm.
I said the liquid diamond was smoking like crazy.
Yeah, it will.
Thank you, Cole.
It gets way hotter than the Aluminite, like way hotter. So here's our cups. I was looking for stuff here. This one's gonna kind of be the same business going on.
Plus the pen stopped working. There you go.
Super cool wood. Stay hydrated. And these are gonna be the hold down pieces. These are actually spiky bits, so they should be pretty cool when it's turned.
Whoa!
What's that?
So I'm just getting the super chat.
You got it. Where are you at, buddy?
So I got it.
Okay. All right. I'll just be worthless over here.
All right. So I can still read them. I can still read them out if you need them.
No, it's all good. You do what you're doing. I'm gonna drink some coffee and reset my timer here, man.
All right.
I need to. I'm gonna get it in my contract that I get a coffee break before the last third of the show. Is that good?
All right. Okay.
You gonna agree to that?
That's our plan.
Thanks, man. You work me hard all the time, man.
We've got all of the super chats now. So if you super chat from now on, you will be entered into the raffle or the giveaway, but you will not able to pick a color.
Okay. So let's do this, buddy. I'm ready. I am ready.
Right. Okay. So first color, Jacob, is green from Josh Morris.
I like green. Gauge green is one of my favorites, Josh. Thank you, Josh.
Then we have watermelon from Sandra.
Watermelon. Hey, this is going my way here because I like watermelon too. Thank you, Sandra.
Then we
Bless your
have
heart.
blue from Martin.
Martin is a whole bunch of don't care, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He don't care. He's getting Ocon.
Blue.
He's getting Ocon blue, Martin. Thank you, Martin.
Yeah. Then we have Sandra has purple.
Purple for Sandra. We're gonna go with Cayo grape. Thank you, Sandra.
Then we have orange from Andrew.
Andrew, what did we give him last time, man? We go khaki orange. Thank you, Andrew. Khaki. Jake from
Then
State Farm. What are you wearing? Khakis.
then we got color shift from Chris.
Okay, Green Day. Green Day. And it's green and something else, so it's awesome. We don't use it much. There you go, Chris. Thank you, Chris.
Nice. Then we've got mint from Wayne.
Imagine that. Mint from Wayne. Thank you, Mr. Mint.
Then we've
It's
got
mint.
watermelon again from Carl.
And we will do that. There's nothing wrong with having it twice.
Then we've
There we go.
got Jenny Jen super chatted with the normal.
Oh, she went back. She went back to the. She's not trying to
Yeah.
get ghost. She's not trying to get ghosted.
No,
Okinawa Blue for Jenny Jen Jen. Thank you for what you do for us, Jenny. Give Jenny
Jenny.
some. Jenny gets blue hearts in the chat, peoples. Blue hearts.
Blue
for
hearts in
Jenny.
the chat for Jenny.
She works hard around here.
Then we've got Kinky Yellow from Leah.
Leah. Where are we at? Kinky Yellow. Kinky Yellow. Thank you, Leah.
Then we got Silver from Anita.
Amateur Asu Silver, Miss Anita. Thank you, Anita.
I need her, you need her, we need her.
We need blue hearts in the chat. That whole hey, people can't see at home, but the chat in StreamYard is behind, and it just went from like talking to all blue hearts. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for doing that when we ask you, because some people need some hearts in their lives, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they do.
So, here we go. Sorry,
they
I
do.
interrupted you, buddy.
Where were we at, mate?
We had some Amateur Silver, and then some Kinky Yellow.
Okay, so then finally we got Blue Sparkles from Todd.
Blue, sparkle, dark ocean blue with. He just wants some sparklers.
Yeah, blue sparkle. It just says Blue Sparkles.
We'll put a bag of sparkles in there. Let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that. A lot of blue hearts out there for Jenny.
Is that it? 1, 2. That's it, right?
Yeah, 12.
Okay. We'll do these sparklers first. All right. Okay. Let's do this. Dance like a monkey.
Dance like a monkey.
Here we go.
Right. I'll put you right in there so we know.
Ooh. Nice.
Joey says he'll probably watch this later, so here you go. Shut up, Ashley.
Oh, yes. It's nice to have friends, huh?
Thank you, Jim. Jim's given a super chat and says shipping assist. Hashtag thank you, Jake and Jamie.
That is always appreciated, Jim. We appreciate you every time. Every time. Because I got a lot of stuff to ship this week.
On a Tuesday.
On Tuesday. It's going to go out on Tuesday. Which means normally everybody will get their stuff by the next Saturday, and they can tell everybody, Chad, I got my stuff, and it's cool. And we like it.
Wayne Big Feet says, just popped in to say hello. Mega busy today at Bigfoot Towers.
Okay. Glad you're here.
Hello to Auntie Valerie as well.
Hello, Annie Vallow. See this right back here? I don't want to touch it right now, but Annie Val made that for us. Jamie has one just like it right behind him. There you go.
There you go.
Had to get it through customs, man. They're like, who's that guy in that picture with the beard? He looks sketchy.
And I was like, I know.
Oh, some dude. He's just a dude. Just a dude. I think these are going to be cool.
Connie says just don't ship any bowls. They don't seem to make the trip well.
No kidding. She's had bad luck.
She still not got it?
No.
Damn.
Nope. I went to the post office, and a very lovely lady helped me more than Connie got helped, I think. And it's stuck somewhere, and nobody has an answer. But they're like, it's still going. It's still on the way.
Martin.
Wood Martin.
I'm blaming him.
Oh, Martin did it.
Yeah. CJ's hobbies in there.
What's up, CJ?
What's going on?
Until CJ's been around. Some people were going to give him an extra hint. CJ's been around a long time watching the show. So the giveaways we got coming up are going to be, we're going to have a big giveaway, several things, not just that bowl. And we have to pick people somehow. So we always ask people to leave a comment after the show and leave us a thumbs up. And it would be who of everybody to do that, Mr. CJ. And even when I was a kid in the military, that's the first time I ever heard that. It would be who of you. And I was just a dumb kid, but in my head, I was like, it's probably a good idea if I do what they say. I didn't have to be a brainiac yet to figure it out.
Richard Ashcroft has asked, vacuum pot or pressure pot, or none to do the best curing?
It depends on what you're using. I use pressure pots for this kind of casting with it, and I have to use it with this kind of resin. So, but if you have a pressure pot and you have something that'll fit in the pressure pot and you can put it in there, I don't know why you wouldn't put it in there. I guess is my point. There's plenty of stuff that does just fine without a pressure pot, but it can only do better with a pressure pot, I believe. There might be, and I don't want to say 100% on anything because somebody will be like, but you didn't think about this thing. If you're doing something like this, a pressure pot is the way to go, I believe.
Lord Skitch says, thank you for your service.
You're very welcome. Very welcome. It'd be who of you. I was like, what the hell's who mean? And I was like, the way he used it in a sentence probably means I need to do what he's asking. But he wasn't asking really. So I get that. Let me start mixing this stuff. It's funny the things you remember from when you're a kid.
Back in the day.
Back in the day. That guy said, it'll be who of you. What the hell's a who? Who's a what?
Who the what?
All I know is he wanted me to do it. That's it. Sometimes simplest
Yeah.
terms. Simplest terms. We good? I'm gonna start pouring this.
We're good.
Sometimes I get sidetracked, man. Pretty easy.
Just remember everything Jake's used today. So that's the Alumilite and the eye candy pigments, all linked down below. And you can get yourself 10% off at checkout using Jake10.
One thing we kind of, there's that Jake10 and stuff. All the links below help out the show. So let's just say that first off. There's one thing we usually forget is Worldwide Burl. The wood that I get is from them. They have auctions every single day. The guy's cool. You get in there. I usually auction all the stuff that's warped and messed up, and it's like, $60. They have some high dollar stuff in there that you can get, but most of this stuff was the cheaper auctions. Yes, sir, Jim. Me too. Me too. So, once again, Worldwide Burl on Instagram. They're on Instagram auctions every day. Go in there. All you do is go in and it'll say start bid. Hit that bid, and they'll say how many dollars you got to go up in between bids, and then he's quick. He's on it. Quick with the shipping, all that kind of stuff. Super cool dude.
Real nice pieces, even just to look at.
Everything you've seen used on the show is from there. So.
This question from Karakov says he ever auctions small pieces, like really small, like 5 to 6 inch blocks.
He has a DM on his Instagram, and he will get back to you. I promise you. So you just tell him what you're looking for, and if he has it, he'll sell it to you. There you go. I've asked him for specific. It's hard to say specific pieces, and he's always came through. And if you don't have it, he'll say I don't have it, and then you move on.
Who says, I'm wanting to put mother of pearl inlay on the table. Is there a mica powder or a flake powder I can use? There is a mother of pearl flake that you can use.
Mm-hmm. Connie. Connie's bitter about it. I don't like it either, Connie. She don't have her bowl. That's suck. It really does suck. She don't have her bowl yet.
Robin just says easy inlay is great. Yeah, the mother of pearl comes in 3 different kinds.
Mm-hmm.
And flake is one of them.
Here we go. Time to divvy this up. I was chatting it up over here.
Ashley's in the chat. There you go, Joey.
Ashley, to get her.
Huey says, Ashley, cheerleader in the house.
Lights get a little brighter when Ashley's around.
Sure does.
And our ears.
Everyone's out there saying hello to Ashley at the moment.
It seems like our ears work a little better. Oh, wow, we got bright and loud in here.
Who says, do you two sell the flake powder? No, we don't. It's sold by Easy Inlay.
Yeah. Yep.
Ashley says, JP, hit me up with some I'm not hungover at all music. I can't. He's not mixing resin at the moment. Actually, I can't.
Yeah, chill out. Give us a second.
When he starts mixing resin, I'll give you some music.
Yeah, there you go. Let's get some extra gauge green.
I think Ashley needs a pew pew show to wake
I
her
think
up.
she needs if people have the brain emoji, because I'm pretty sure she probably has a headache. Put the brain emoji in the chat. That thing's probably thumping right now.
Yeah. Richard Ashcroft says, does it matter how much pigment you put in? How do you know how to... Let me get a bit closer to the screen. My eyes are...
I got that.
My eyes are probably like Ashley's at the moment. Does it matter how much pigment you put in? How do you know how much to use?
So if I'm gonna do something like if I'm making pin blanks or something I don't want to see through, and I'm doing it for the first time, I'll put some in there. I'll just put like a scoop, or you can measure it and do all that kind of stuff. How I do it is I'll put like a popsicle stick, and I'll put it use the same amount every time that it looks about the same. Put it in there, mix it up, and then so what I'll do is this right here. So I'll make that's a bad one to choose, but what I'll do is mix this up, and then you lift the stick out. Of course, this isn't mixed. Let me get it mixed up a little bit better. So then you lift the stick out. If you can see through that, if you can see the wood grain of the stick through that, you don't have enough. But that doesn't mean to just dump a bunch in there, because then it can affect the chemical reaction of the. If you put like a ridiculous amount in there, then it can affect the chemical reaction of the resin and not set up right and all that kind of stuff. But just put enough in there, and I do these just like a grandma cooking, because I've done this 100 times, so I already know, and you'll get the same way after a little bit of practice. So, but the trick is to look and see if you can see through that resin and you can see the stick, and if you can't, then it's going to be good enough. You won't be able to see through it.
Yeah, there you go. I guess we need to put some music on for Ashley, don't we?
Hold on. How am I doing this?
Ashley, look at the cup holder.
Shut up, Ashley.
There you go.
That's all you get, Ash.
Huey's out there going, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wayne
That's
Hillman says, I see smoke from Guam.
you know. That wasn't even a good one, man. I had the camera was backwards. Dude. I'm trying. I hate that backwards stuff. It's hard to get in there. I forgot to turn down the temperature, the volume of the heat. That sucks. Oh well, we'll be all right. Jamie gave me my coffee break. You gave me my coffee break. I'll be all right.
I'm out of coffee. Jen C. Stevens says, wow, nice hang glide.
You like that? You like that?
I like that.
You like that, do you? Have another hand just like that one. I could say, hey, that was left-handed too.
Of them. You've got a whole collection of hands.
Yeah, we do. We like them. Matter of fact, Jen C won last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I want her by the end of the show. We're going to do a giveaway, even though we don't have to, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to give away a set of hands, a number one hand and a number one hand. One of the ones we've already made. Not the ones we made today, but some ones I already have made. After this, I'll show you which ones. Jen C can go around and pick people how we pick people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Jim Spalding's.
Oh no, Jen says Dottie won last week.
No. Dottie won the last one last week, and Jen won the giveaway last week. Virtual hugs help though, Jenny. The virtual hugs help though, Jenny.
Yeah, it make me feel good.
But I want Jen C to pick. Let's put it that way. Dottie got a video and everything, man. She did good.
Nice.
Let's see. Get some temperature, 85. We're at about 10 and a half minutes, so it'll start kicking off here pretty good. Uh-oh, mail call from Steelblade. Anita says, good stuff. Must be nice.
Ashley says, yo, did I miss a question the other day? No, not yet at the moment, but I'm sure I can think of one if you want me to, Ashley.
Nope.
It may be Ashley related, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was a question. Someone said, where's Ashley?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was Wayne Hillman asked, didn't he? He was concerned about Ashley.
I'll tell you what we can do. Let's do a repeat of Wayne's live.
Mm-hmm.
So what you got to do is you got to get a song or a song artist, right, or a band or whatever, and replace the name, one of the words with Ashley.
Yeah.
Like you got Pink Floyd, you can get Pink Ashley.
Yeah. Or Don't Worry, Be Ashley.
Yeah, exactly. So song title or band name, and replace one of the words in the band name or title with Ashley. That's the name of the game. So here we go. Highway to Ashley.
Great one. Right out of the bat.
Ashley Supply.
There you go. Almost 90 degrees.
Huey says, Rickroll, never going to give you Ashley. Ashley DC. Ashley and roses. Ashley deprived me of this game on my Patreon, so I'm getting it back.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. She bamboozled you.
Leah says nitty ditty Ashley. Chris says Ashley Rain. Love Ashley.
We're almost there, peoples.
99 red Ashleys. And while you're in the middle of doing that as well, we can do two games at exactly the same time.
Uh-oh.
Everybody out in the chat has got to write one thing you like about Ashley.
Yeah, just one though. I mean,
Just one.
you probably have a whole list, but
Everybody's got to give Ashley one compliment and tell everything you like about Ashley. It's going to be very difficult for Joey. We know that.
The lights are brighter when Ashley is in the room. That's mine.
Martin says, "Shut up, and Ashley."
Yep.
Gaming Dad says, "We've got to have living next door to Ashley." Jen says, "Ashley's a protector." Joe says, #nothing.
She's a protector for sure. I'll tell you what.
Yeah. Leah says her hair's long.
She does have long
Wayne
hair.
says she's shy.
Oh, that was great.
Karakov says she has a great hashtag on the Mixing Cup organizer. Josh has a personality. Jim says her thoughtful consideration for everyone in the chat. Martin says, "Who's Ashley?" Chris says, "I like the fact she always wears red lipstick."
We love it.
Sounds like onomatopoeia. What? I can't even pronounce that.
Onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia. She's always ahead of the list. Ashley's laughing at Wayne. I can't.
I like how she watches premieres and then
shy.
I like how she watches premieres and then asks you questions about what just happened in the premiere, and when you say it in the premiere, and then you have to explain the video you just spent hours and hours making. I love that about her.
I'm sounding to 400. What grit you sounding to? Huey said, "Ashley is loud. I don't need a hearing aid there."
Here
Ashley's
we
a great
go.
sport from Gen C.
She is a great
she's
sport.
Funny.
She's a great sport. So
Robin
we're just
says,
gonna
feel a sense of humor.
So get the big stick, put in here. It's time to go, people.
Jim Spalding's got a load of love arts and Ashley. Andrew says she's a laugh.
She is a laugh.
Anita says she's a great cheerleader.
Yep.
She's a good friend. I'm gonna say that.
I'll say this about her. Somebody will be a jerk and she'll be a jerk back, and then she'll feel bad about being a jerk back. Like she's thinking about how they feel. And I'm like, you're fine.
Yeah.
Like she has she thinks about others first, that's for sure. But that don't mean mess with her.
Sandra says she loves the humor here. Anita says Ashley's a sanding sealer expert.
Got her. Hey, Anita's the new jokester in the chat, man.
I know, ain't she just?
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, I don't know. Cole might be giving her a run for her money. He says her ability to put up with you two.
Yeah, he does. She does. She does put up with us, dude. I don't know why.
Yeah, I know, right?
I think because we're just regular dudes, man. She just wants to.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yep.
And then Joey goes and does what he does, and Ashley be like,
savage.
Savage. These things are going to be cool, and they'll be fun to turn too because it's mostly resin.
I like that one. You just put that last one. You just put in the blue.
That's that gauge green. Was that what that was?
All right, green, not blue then. I did a
don't
matte
know.
there. That brown looks nice.
Brown's awesome. What I'm going to do with this clear, with this, I'm going to do that from high.
Martin says, you know what I like most about Ashley? That sense of humour.
Yeah.
Ashley says, dang, yeah, this is erasing my bad day earlier this week.
Good. Good.
Huey says, best clip on the Tinterwebs.
Okay. We insert our wood in here. I'm going to get this out of here first. Let's take the wood out first. And then it should be ready for the thicker piece of wood. We're going to put that in there. By golly, let's put that in there. And then we got our pusher inner sticks. Technical terms for everybody today. And we'll push it all the way till we knock the bottom out of that cup. And then we put our little clampy clamps on there.
Yep.
Boom. Masterpiece right there.
There you go.
I don't know about masterpiece, but it should be pretty cool. And hopefully somebody will win it and they'll get to turn it and they'll be happy and share it and everybody gets to enjoy it. That's our goals around here, right?
Sounds like onomatopoeia. Says, love that trick with the clear. Great way to mix the colours.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Chris says, hashtag thick. With two
C's. Two C's. There we go.
Joey says, we shall say a self-inflicted bad day. Hashtag Ashley.
Yeah.
AGK says, clamps. And then pressure.
Pressure, and all of them, dude. We did it. Let me get one more glove over here. Let me clean this up.
So, just real quick before we end the show, let's quickly change it up. Let's say everything you like about Joey, wrong answers only.
I like that he likes Lowe's. He loves Lowe's.
Everything you like about Joey, wrong answers only.
Let me get this cleaned up real quick. Jen C, does she hear me earlier?
I think she did.
Let's get her to pony up with a name.
Rajeshko said nothing.
Remember, I'm a moderator.
Jen says he hates Mexican food.
He's so shy. I love it. Oh, Joey. We love Joey. He's awesome.
Actually, I love it. Joey never gets angry at anything, no matter how bad it is.
There's a difference between being mad and voicing your opinion, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's mad about anything. He just can voice his opinion pretty
Take
well.
it easy, Sandra. She's got to take off to her family.
Later, Sandra.
He says, I love that he's a massive fan of Ashley's voice.
Hey, Onomatopoeia said, just call him slow. SLO,
there you
slow.
go. That's a good idea. Slow.
Yeah, we needed something because you were
that's
not going to get that.
Call me. That's what some people call me.
It sounds the same except it's spelled different.
Paul said he loves Lowe's.
So, here we go. So let's recap. There's stuff down in the description that always helps us the show. We like that. We really, really, really want you to give a thumbs up and leave us a comment after the show. That means you have to get out, come back in, leave a comment. And what was the comment? We want the blue bowl needs to be
either a music video.
It's a music video or a voiceover. That's it. And I don't mind which one. But we need to, and I'll go down there and count. Whichever one wins. And then I'll start editing probably tomorrow night or Monday. The hands we're going to give away today. I got to hold this one so you don't see it. Boom. Number one hand.
Nice.
And a number one hand. This is I love you hand, and this is a get away from me hand. There you go. Pretty cool.
There you go.
Nice colors in there. They're cool. So, who we got? Who we got? Who's Gen C talking about in there? Does she understand the assignment, or do we have to do it?
Gen C, you picked somebody yet? Who you got?
Who you got? I am.
Let's wait a couple. Richard Ashcroft. There we go.
By golly, let me write that down. Let me write it down. You got that written down, buddy?
I'll write it down here.
My brains are scrambled right now. What did Jackie say?
You
Said you guys are awesome. You're awesome, Jackie Pie.
So you awesome, Jack.
Jackie's all right.
She's
all right. She's a lot of fun to hang out with too, and she is learning some turning stuff for sure. She's enjoying.
Good.
More importantly than all that, she's enjoying herself.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. So Ashcraft, right? Boom.
Yeah,
got
Richard
it done.
Ashcroft. Yep.
Send me your address and let's get back to this. Instagram, Facebook, Northside Custom Crafts at gmail.com. Carrier pigeon, sea turtle, smoke signal, however we got to do it. Give me your address and I'll get it to you. And then that's it. The links below, Patreon. We always have a lot of fun over there. There's perks to it that are pretty good. Somebody made a pretty big order and saved a considerable amount of money, in which I'm like, bring it on. I'm going to have a new product next week coming out on the website, and I'll put it on make an Instagram post about it. And that's about it. Jackie's video is pinned to the thing. Carl's video is in the description. Jen C. Stevens is a shout out today.
Mm-hmm.
And we appreciate her.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I'll still talk trash to her though. So just remember that, Jen. By golly. Last week we forgot to do a hat tip there, Jamie Pie. We'll make cool stuff. I'll get all this stuff out tomorrow and we'll have an Instagram post on it. I'll do a reel on it that's cool and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And that's about it, right?
I think so.
Getting something. Go get some of those blanks from Roos Niles and stuff. And
Yeah.
We'll see you guys later. You got the thingy ready?
I have.
By gosh. Awkward.
Awkward.
Awkward.